Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
YouTube, what up? Welcome back to another Pounds 978 custom video. And who would have thought that Leonardo and Spider-Man would make such a cool design? This guy did. Geeks to Gods Fitness Cosplay. Follow him on Instagram if you want to see more images on the Spider-Man suit. He designed it himself. It's his cosplay suit. I never even thought about this until recently, but they have like similar morality. Leonardo is the most responsible one out of the four turtles. He seems to carry the weight of being the big brother and having to lead the other three turtles and always having to prove himself for Splinter. And I feel like that's what Peter Parker is, essentially. Peter Parker is a guy who wants to prove himself to Ben that he is responsible enough to take on the mantle of Spider-Man, but hidden. You know, he didn't tell anybody. But so I don't know. I think Spider-Man and Leonardo have similar qualities. So seeing them mashed up in one character is pretty cool. This was commissioned. Someone asked me if I could make him this. And because I liked the design, I said yes. Then after making it, I found out it was created by Geeks to Gods Fitness, and he ended up hitting me up and asked if I could make him one. And I told him I would, and only for you, because I only make customs usually once, or one of a kind, and then I move on to the next one. But because this was his design, it's only right for me to make him one if he really wants it. And so I saved a few things for his custom if he ever wants. And I mean, like, on the inspiration or reference pics, there is a Band-Aid on the knee pad. And then the spider legs on the shield are protruding out, so I can sculpt that next time. And then the strap goes over the chest, over the emblem. And on this one, it's like a backpack, 2 shoulder straps. One, because that's all I could find. And two, I didn't want to cover the logo. I felt like it was kind of unnecessary to have that strap go over his chest. One of the most eye-catching things on the design was the shield, right? Because it looks like a shell and it has ridges on the edge, which makes it look like a shell. It's pretty cool, actually. I don't like the Leonardo head on it only because it just sells Ninja Turtles and Spider-Man. I think the logo should have been what the logo is on the chest. Whatever's on the chest should be on the shield, but that's not the way it was designed, so that's not the way it is here. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared to do that shield after doing the logo on the chest. It was one of the hardest things ever. The turtle shell on his chest for the emblem was crazy hard. But everything else was pretty simple. The swords fit in his hands, no problems there. Swords and sheaths come from Deadpool, X-Force, I believe. Same with the belt. I think that's an X-Force Deadpool belt. Wrist cuffs also belong to Deadpool. The elbow pads, knee pads are from a WWE figure. But I thought it was pretty convenient how I had all of these accessories that would fit perfectly with this design, minus the strap going across the chest. But again, this intentionally, I didn't find one of those. I could have, if I wanted to, work that. But yeah, you can move the figure around. Don't be afraid to pose this action figure like any other Marvel legend. You can pose it in the way it's supposed to be played with. Paint rub to a minimum. So have fun. The shield is pretty accurate to what the cosplay is, and I like it. I mean, a few things could be improved to make it a little more accurate, but for what it is and for the time it took me to make it, which was not a lot of time, I kind of hesitated putting the Leonardo face and the Spider-Man on it because it wasn't easy, but I'm happy with the way it turned out. What do you guys think? So once again, if you want to make yourself one of these, all you need is a bucket cap body. This, I think, was EO for sure. The shield comes from Red Guardian, but a Captain America shield or a Taskmaster shield can work. The head comes from a symbiote Spider-Man with sculpt around the eyes. But overall, I think it looks pretty spot on to the cosplay suit. The creator would agree with me, and if he does, then that's all that really matters. The guy who commissioned it thinks it looks pretty cool and spot on, so I'm happy. Let me know what you guys think, of course, down below in the comment section. And if you like this video and you want to give a guy a thumb up, feel free and subscribe, I guess, right? That's what we do over here on YouTube. If you like videos, you subscribe so you can keep watching. So you know how it goes.
You choose to subscribe, you the man. Yes, you. Everyone below in the comments, yes, you too. Thank you very much for showing me love. Who knew? It's ironic how we think out the box for you too, right?
Sing, 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 sing. Everybody.